Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a very long time since I've been on YouTube making videos, and I think it's been about 3 months or two or 3 months, and that's a long time. The reason why I haven't been on is because I was waiting to get a better quality camera because I just think my videos are just not that great quality, and I just wanted to wait till I got a good camera. I do not have a good camera yet. I'm still using my webcam, but I made a video because, as you can tell, I changed my hair, and a lot of you guys have been asking me, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, how I got this hair color, so I'm glad I videotaped it for you guys. And yeah, so this is the color that it turned out to be, and I went silver. My alarm's going off here. So anyways, I went silver, gray, whatever you want to call it. Titanium is what the color is called. And I freaking love it. I'm probably going to need to do a little bit more touch-ups with this because, as you can see, there's still some like pinkish, goldish colors in my hair, and you will find out why in the next clip, and I'll tell you the whole background of my hair and everything like that. I just wanted to kind of come on here and just say hi and why I've been gone for so long, and that I do continue to come back. I do want to say, though, that silver and red are probably going to be the most difficult. Well, yeah, it is kind of difficult to go red, and it is kind of difficult to go silver. But you're going to have to really keep up with your hair. Just like you would with red hair, you're going to have to do it with silver hair. So, like when you wash your hair, you want to make sure that you wash it in cold water. I was just making sure my son was not naked in the background. He's wearing underwear though, so. Anyways, yeah, you want to make sure you wash it with cold water just like you would with red hair because this will fade pretty quickly. So, yeah, this is my first time with this hair color. I absolutely love it. And I will be doing another video too on like how I keep up with it, you know, see if I still like it or not, and also how if I can get these other tones that are in my hair if I got them out or not. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It's kind of like a silver, and it does have like a greenish, bluish tinge to it. Other than that, it just has like the golden in my hair. But like I said, you'll know all about that when you guys get to the next clip. So if you guys want to see how I got this hair, then please keep on watching. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of background about my hair. So before I turned this color, I was black, and before I was black, I was red. I was red for about 3 months, and then I decided to go dark and black. So I was black for about 4 or 5 months, and then I decided I wanted to go blonde. A light blonde color. I wasn't really sure exactly where I wanted to go from there. I just knew I wanted to get to the lightest blonde I can, so that way if I wanted to try some cool colors or whatnot, I could do that. So I went to Sally's and I bought some Colors app, which looks like this, by L'Oreal. And then I also went to Target and I bought this highlighting kit from Revlon, and it's the Frost and Glow. Looks like this. And this is in the color Honey. I've used this before to lighten my hair, and it worked, so I thought I'll just go ahead and get another box. So, funny story is, well, let me just tell you guys about the Colors app first. Okay, so I used the Colors app to remove the black, and it did its job. It removed all black, but now I was left with red hair. And I knew I had to get rid of the red hair. So I went back to Sally's and got another box of the Colors app. Used it on my hair, and then my hair was more like a pinkish red. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I can just start using the Frost and Glow over that. So I got one box because before I think I used 2 boxes and my hair was longer, so I thought I only need 1 box. Well, when I was mixing the product and starting to put it in my hair, I started to think, oh shoot, I forgot this is a highlighting kit. So you're only going to get a little bit because it's only meant to highlight your hair, not do your whole head. Basically, couldn't really do anything, so I already started. And like half my hair was like, it was patchy. I mean, I had dark roots still and some dark spots down here. And I noticed that it did not get rid of the spots that it did hit on the red. It did not get rid of the red. So I was like, this red is being so stubborn. So I thought I'm going to have to go get just some regular bleach, you know, to do this. Just to let you guys know, I did do some research, a lot of research to do this, so I kind of went on what I was researching. So I thought, okay, let's go get some bleach. So I went back to Sally's, and I got bleach, and this time I got the Kaleidocolors in the color Neutral, lightens up to 5 levels, and adds neutral beige tones. Looks like this, and the powder is beige, it's not blue. Powder looks like that. So it's like a beige color. I used that with a 20 volume developer because after doing this highlighting kit, and doing the Colors app, my hair was like so dry. And I was so afraid to bleach it. I really was, but I was like, let's just, you know, it was dry, but it wasn't like fried yet, I guess you could say. Okay, and so when I was at Sally's buying that bleach, I picked up the Argan Oil hair color, and this is in 11 HLA High Lift Cool Blonde. Because I thought after bleaching it, I can tone it to this cool blonde color. And I only picked up one of these because one of these is 2 applications. And I use this, I think, what did I use this with? I think I use this with a 30 volume developer because it's a high lift, and I know that for the high lift colors, they kind of recommend you use 40 volume, but like I said, I was scared. I used 40 volume before, and I totally fried my hair, so I stayed away from 40. And like I said, my hair was like pretty lightened, and basically I did this first, and after I did that, the red was still there. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it was like a pinkish color. But it did lighten my roots, and you know, my roots were pretty bright. I mean, not really bright, but they were really light, I should say. And I did, I think, 1 or 2 bleach baths where you kind of dilute the bleach by adding like a dandruff shampoo in, and you do it like on wet hair. Yeah, I did that a couple times, and it might, you know, after that, it kind of just turned out to be like this. So I was like, well, let's just see how this goes. This is like a color, you know, put on top of it. So I did use this, and this actually made my hair look ashier, which was good. It worked, but as you can see, the pink is still, or the red is still peeping through. It looks pink. But it's like, it's from the red. And I have like this salmon colored hair now. I've also been using that purple shampoo, the Shimmer. So I've been using this shampoo by, who's this by? Shimmer Lights. And it's the blonde and silver shampoo. A lot of it, so I use this too, and I've noticed that it's helped make it more ashier and everything. Like the blonde in here is more ashier. It's just that the pink or the red, whatever you want to call it, it's like, does not want to go. Now, I'm just left with this color hair, and I'm so afraid to bleach it or do anything like that anymore because my hair did get fried. It broke off at the ends. It felt terrible. So what I've been using is some hair masks that I got, like some of those little packets, whatever I got from Sally's. Then I've also been using this, and this is from Monate. And this is the Replenish mask. It's infused with Rejuvenate oil. And it looks like this. It's from this company. Absolutely love this. I leave this in my hair for like 2 hours, like in a towel. Love it so much. It made my hair so soft and manageable, and I was like, oh, thank God for this. So you are going to need some type of like hair mask, you know, if you're going to do this process. So then I thought, let's go silver. And I thought, how am I going to go silver with it being like this? Because I know that when you go silver, you're going to need like white hair, basically. Like something like this. But I can't. I cannot get rid of this. It does not want to come out. And like I said, I'm scared to put any more bleach on my hair. And I'm just going to have to go over this with the silver and just pray that it comes out okay. This is by Kaleidocolors Brilliance. And it's in the color Titanium. I'm like, titanium. There's my son right there. He wanted to be in the video so bad. Okay, so I bought three of these, and I'm probably only going to need 2. But I bought the third one because just for color touch-ups, or if I wanted to do extensions, or if I needed to redo it or something like that, you know, I have an extra one. If you have my hair length, you probably are only going to need 2. I mean, we'll see. I've used this brand before with my red, and I usually only need 2 boxes. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to go titanium with this color hair. Let's hope it works. And I'm only going to mix this with some conditioner, and the conditioner I'm going to use is my Suave. It's the tropical coconut one. It's cheap. Conditioner. Make sure it's conditioner. Yes, it is conditioner. Just this cheap one I use for my kids. And we're going to mix that with this. And I'm not really going to do like ratio. I don't know, maybe I will do ratios or something like that. And I'll let you know exactly how much I put in there and stuff. But you can actually just go straight from the tube and put this on your hair. That's it. You can put this exactly onto your hair. The thing about it is it's pretty dark. So if you want that dark grayish titanium metal color, then, you know, just use this. But if you want like more like a silver, like a light gray type of color, you might want to dilute it. Now, I'm probably not going to get that light silver gray color because my hair isn't white. It's not pale yellow or anything like that, just in certain spots. So I'm just really praying this works because, like I said, I'm not bleaching my hair anymore. But let's just hope this works. But I forgot to tell you guys, like I said, it's been 2 weeks since I did nothing to my hair, and my roots have grown in. And I'm not going to bleach my roots or anything like that, only because I'm just going to see how this looks, you know, with dark roots. If it looks good, then cool. If it doesn't, then I can go ahead and bleach it and then do this part if I need to. So, let's get started. minutes in my hair to like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to leave it in my hair. So I'll come back when I rinse it all out, and yeah, I mean, hopefully this is I only have to do this once, but how I'm looking at it, I'm probably going to have to do it another time. I did have a lot left over. Well, not a lot, but I mean, it is kind of a lot, I guess. So I'm going to check it about 30 minutes just to see if it's even going to the silver color. If it's not, I'm going to leave it in for 45 minutes to an hour. While I'm in the shower, though, I am going to put some shimmer lights on it as well. And I'll probably do that when I come out of the shower so I can show you guys how much I use and how I do it, I guess. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal, but I might just put that in the video. So, pray that it comes out good. Okay, guys, I just got out of the shower, and I am so impressed with my hair right now. Like, I cannot believe that it's silver. Actually, it's like gray, like a dark gray. I'm not going to really know exactly how it turns out until I blow dry it and straighten it and all that. I do notice, though, that there are a lot of, like, goldish tones in my hair, and I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera because I feel like I can't see it through the camera, but in real life, just me looking in the mirrors, I can see, like, goldish tones in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the Shimmer Lights shampoo, and my hair is still pretty wet, and you want to use it on damp hair, so I just was so excited, and I wanted to come and show you guys just like how good my hair turned out. I actually left it in there for an hour. I did check it at 30 minutes, and I did notice that like where the red was, it was still kind of like a brownish red. It was turning into like a brownish red color, and I was like, oh, I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to leave it in for another 30 minutes, so I left it in for an hour. And you can kind of still see the red in there, but it's not that bad. And I don't think it's going to look that bad either with this color hair. You probably won't be able to see the total result or whatever until my hair is dry. So, I don't know, I'm really, really impressed by the color ions. Now, where my hair was more like a white color, that was like right here, it took more of the silver. It's more like a dark gray. But I did use, I told you guys I was going to tell you how much conditioner I used to mix it, and I used 6 ounces. So just letting you guys know, I did dilute it a bit. But I am so impressed. I mean, I shouldn't say too much now because, like I said, I still have to dry it and everything and see how it turns out. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the shampoo, the purple shampoo, into my hair. And I'm really, well, I was just going to focus it more on the roots because that's where most of, like, the goldish tones are. But I do see it, like, the goldish tones throughout my hair, so I'm just going to put it all over. Yeah, so I'm going to take quite a lot. And I'm going to start at my roots. And I'm just going to let this sit in my hair for 5 minutes, and I'm going to rinse with cool water. And in the shower, just let you guys know that I did use cool water as well because, yeah, I'll let you guys know about all that. Probably in the beginning of this video, I probably already told you why you want to use cool water with this. So, my son is so funny.